Y'all may all be seated. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you so much for gathering us here today. Thank you for the class of 2017 and the good times and tough times that we shared. Jesus, we as a class, thank you so much for providing incredible teachers and administrative staff to care for us and push us to do our best each and every day. Thank you for the incredible memories and friendships that were made throughout the years. I pray that as we continue our journey, we always remember to look to you for guidance. No matter what we go through in life, remind us that you are with us. Continue to fill us with your joy and peace. We thank you for this time of celebration, and we thank you for the past 4 years of high school. We believe that you will continue to do incredible things in our lives. We know that in Christ, the best is yet to come. In Jesus' name, amen.
Please rise for the posting of the colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Good afternoon. I would like to welcome our distinguished guest in attendance, Representative Rick Martin, Sheriff Lee Foster, the members of the Newberry County School Board in attendance, Ms. Jessie Reeder, Mr. Clyde Hill, Ms. Lucianne Metz, and Mr. Jody Ham, and our superintendent, Mr. Jim Suber, along with district office personnel present. I would additionally like to welcome all teachers, parents, friends, and most especially members of this graduating class, along with former Mid-Carolina High School graduate and tonight's speaker, Dr. Monica Green. Welcome home, Dr. Green. Tonight, I have a gift for you. My welcome will be short. I'm keeping it short because I fully realize how eager you are to get on with it. You are eager to get those diplomas for which you have worked so hard. You are eager to join your families and your friends to share your joy with them. You are eager to get started with your plans for the future. And this is as it should be. For graduation, far from being an end, is the beginning of all of your tomorrows. Over the past several years, you have worked and studied. You have practiced and played. You have grown mentally as well as physically. And now you are here, ready to begin your lives as members of the adult community. For some of you, this will mean a job and responsibilities of family living. For others, this will mean college and further years of study and preparation. Whatever course your future takes, it is my sincere hope that you will look back on your years here at Mid-Carolina High School as having prepared you to meet the challenges that life will present. On behalf of myself and the faculty and staff at Mid-Carolina High School, I wish to each and every one of you the happiness of a productive life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family. Class of 2017, we wish you well. May God bless you and watch over you as you look to find your place in this world. At this time, I would like to welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2017, Rachel Marie Richardson, to come forward to give her final message to the graduating class.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to be here addressing you tonight. I'm honored to be the valedictorian for the Mid-Carolina High School class of 2017. I congratulate Jackson Delk on his accomplishment as salutatorian. I know he will be successful in his future endeavors, and I'm excited that we are both headed to Clemson. Go Tigers! As I speak to you tonight, I will share a few quotes from my great-grandmother's valedictorian address that she delivered at Prosperity High School in 1932. She addressed the trustees, teachers, parents, and her classmates separately, and I would like to do the same. To the district office and the school board, at times it may seem that students do not realize or appreciate the work that goes into running our school district. Know that we appreciate your efforts more than you can imagine. From providing great facilities to providing great staff, we are thankful for your hard work and dedication to Newberry County School. To the teachers and administration, we are extremely grateful for your support throughout our high school years. You watched us grow, listened to us complain, taught us life lessons, and provided instruction in various subjects. One of the life lessons many of us will never forget is the how to change a tire lesson taught by the one and only Mr. Scherer. It takes a certain kind of courage to let high school students change your tire if you plan on driving that same car later in the day. Even though we broke your jack, we thank you for the life lesson and your belief in our abilities. As my great-grandmother said, through your influence, our ideals have become brightened, our minds broadened, and our lives more useful and better. May you be proud of us in our various careers, for we shall strive to be true to your teachings. To the parents, to say that our parents have been devoted to making our high school years incredible would be an understatement. Our parents continually make sacrifices so that we can reap rewards from their hard work and dedication. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. I would like to give special recognition to my parents. Raising twins isn't easy. They endured our strange twin communication and our other forms of entertainment. My favorite childhood game was push my twin off the couch. One memorable battle resulted in a broken arm. Sorry, Jonathan. From all the graduates to all the parents, thank you for your support. To my classmates, congratulations. Many of us, including myself, have had a severe case of senioritis for several months. Despite our readiness to leave, saying goodbye is hard. My great-grandmother stated, "It is said that most people like to have the last word, but I certainly am not one of these. The last word usually has to be farewell, and that is always hard to say to the ones that you care for." I could not possibly agree more. Because these are the last words I will share with many of you, I'm going to express what is on my heart. Sorry, I just said that. Many trials await us. Life is hard, and it is certainly not fair. God did not promise us a life without hardship, but He promised He would walk with us through difficult times. Many times we are given more than we can handle alone. In these situations, we must turn to the Lord because no problem is too big for Him. In Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 through 24, it is written, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for Him." These verses are indeed good news. Regardless of what we face, the Lord promises new mercies each day. To the class of 2017, I congratulate you on your accomplishments at Mid-Carolina High School. I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store for us in this next season of our lives. May God bless the Mid-Carolina High School class of 2017. The best truly is yet to come. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome the salutatorian for the class of 2017, Jackson Graham Delt, to give his final message to the graduating class.
Good evening. It's a great honor to be speaking at our graduation ceremony. Parents, friends, family, I welcome you to Mid-Carolina High School's Class of 2017 graduation ceremony. I imagine that you expect me to talk about how important our high school years will be to us. That is not what I'm here to do. I am concerned with the future, not the past. The last 4 years of our lives are now over. They will not determine how happy or successful we are in the future. Only our actions moving forward can do that. What we were in high school doesn't matter anymore. When I started high school, I accepted the thinking of my peers. I believed that grades were what determined success, and that what other people thought of you determined your value as a human being. I couldn't have been more wrong. Our grades cannot measure our intelligence or our drive to succeed. Our popularity in high school is unimportant because the people in our class will soon leave to live their own lives. I have since realized that the individual is too important to be crushed by the beliefs of a group. I have learned 4 principles that I will share with you. They are especially appropriate for a graduation because today the class of 2017 is about to enter the world for the first time as adults. These 4 ideas are the key to living a productive life and to being truly happy. We are not entitled to happiness. Instead, we must find it for ourselves. It is this search that makes life worth living. If everything was given to us, then there would be no struggle, no value, no victory. We measure ourselves, not with grades or test scores, but by comparing ourselves to the obstacles that we overcome. We are responsible for our own actions and their consequences. The only thing in life that a person will ever have complete control over is what they do. Blaming others for your own failures is a foolish waste of time. A person's success and failure is determined by their actions and their decisions. Accepting responsibility for your own actions is what makes us an adult. We are not individuals unless we think for ourselves. No legitimate person will ever tell you to believe something and then deny you a reason why. Your opinion is not worth less than the beliefs of another. Ask questions like the great thinkers of our past. Thinkers Socrates, Galileo, Newton, Edison, and Einstein did not always succeed, but they achieved greatness because they did not allow the prevailing opinion to control their thoughts. The worst thing that someone can do is to refuse to think, because it allows lies to spread and evil to thrive, all while ignorance allows it to happen. We are not to be controlled by others because mankind was created to be free. We are blessed to have grown up in a country that was founded upon the ideals of liberty. This great nation was created to protect our rights, not to take them away. We control our own future. And today, we enter the world as adults. We now have the rights and responsibilities that we have waited for our entire lives. Now we must learn what it is that we want to do with our lives. Whether it is going to college, joining the workforce, or serving in the military, our lives are no longer our parents' responsibility. Whatever you do with your life, do it because it's what you want for yourself, not because it is expected of you. Your life is yours and yours alone. In my favorite book, Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, there is an oath that must be taken before someone can enter the ideal land, the place where a man is truly free. It is as follows: I swear, by my life and my love of it, that I will never live for the sake of another man, nor ask another man to live for mine. I challenge each and every one of you to live by this, because it releases the invisible chains that holds us down in life. It reminds us that we are free, and that no one is so important that they can control others. Everyone is responsible for their own life, and not anyone else's. As the class of 2017 enters the adult world, we must remember that we have been equipped with the tools to succeed by our education here. The people we've met here, the knowledge we've gained, and the experiences we've had will stay with us our entire lives, even if they begin to fade from our memory. The only thing that can keep us from success is ourselves. The future is ours. All we have to do is go and claim it. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to recognize a very special achievement. It is my pleasure, along with Representative Rick Martin, to recognize 3 students who have maintained perfect attendance for their entire 12 years of high school, of their school career. Additionally, I was reminded of this, these students also maintained perfect attendance in kindergarten, so this accomplishment actually stands at 13 years of perfect attendance. This is truly an amazing accomplishment, and they are to be commended on achieving 100% attendance during the past 13 years. Class of 2017, please join me in honoring your classmates, Kirsten Murphy, Corey Stone, and John Stephen Trammell, for 13 years of perfect attendance. Kirsten, Corey, and John Stephen, please come forward to receive your award. Great job, guys. Give them a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Callie Blanchard, and tonight I have the privilege of introducing our speaker. A native of Newberry, South Carolina, Dr. Monica Lyles Green is currently the Director of Student Support Services at Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College, OC Tech, in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Dr. Green recently completed research that focused on the effects of leadership development on first-generation college students. Dr. Green has co-authored The Effectiveness of Supplemental Instruction and Technology in Increasing Student Performance in Mathematics in the Journal of Women and Minorities in Science and Engineering. Dr. Green recently wrote a grant that was awarded by the Department of Education to provide $1,250,000 to OC Tech's low-income, first-generation, and disabled college students. Dr. Green graduated with honors from Mid-Carolina High School in 1992 and is a 1996 summa cum laude graduate of Claflin University, where she earned a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. She also received a Master of Education from South Carolina State University in 1999, and she completed her Doctor of Education in Organizational Leadership from Argosy University in August 2012. Dr. Green is a former Miss Claflin University and a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Incorporated. Dr. Green currently serves on the President's Council and Staff Council at Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College and has been instrumental in supplementing the education of low-income, first-generation, and disabled students. Dr. Green is a member of South Carolina Technical Education Association, South Carolina TRIO Organization, and she serves on as chairperson for the Wanda Hendricks Belmont Student Leadership Conference Workshop Committee. Dr. Green is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Leslie Lyles and has one daughter, Megan Alexa. Please give a warm welcome for Dr. Monica Green.
Permit me to adopt the protocol that has been established. Good evening. Thank you. It's such an honor for me to stand before you. 25 years ago, when I walked these halls, never did I imagine that I would stand on a stage addressing a graduating class. It's imperative that I first recognize my parents, Leslie and Thelma Lyles. They're sitting back in the back. My number one fan, my daughter Megan, the love of my life, Douglas, my sister, Tanya Dean, she's here, my godmother, Mildred Goggins, and one of my closest friends for 30 years, Kiana Young Johnson. I stand before you because I am you. I grew up on Highway 176 near Kitts Cross Road, and then later my parents moved to Hunt Street in Newberry. I attended Triangle Daycare Center, Pomeria Elementary School, Garmany Middle School, what was then Mid-Carolina Junior High School, and then this high school, this great place. I often joke and I tell people that no, I was not an athlete, but I was one darn good mathlete. I was here when Mr. George Kiner was the principal and Marcy Ruth Blanchard was our senior class president. There were always teachers and people that just cared about me, from Clyde and Jesse Hill, to Ms. Lunell Harmon at Garmany, to Mr. Jerry Caldwell at the junior high, and then Mrs. Rita Crump, Mrs. Janice Thompson, and Ms. Mary Pat Richardson right here at Mid-Carolina High. I always performed well in school, but I did get in a little foolishness every now and then. My sophomore year, I was encouraged by upperclassmen to attend a summer opportunity at Claflin University in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and that program changed my life. I eventually received a full academic scholarship to attend Claflin, and great things started happening. From all of that, I want you to know that if you are going into the workforce, if you're going to the military, or if you're going to college, be great in everything that you do. I can remember my father telling me that he didn't care if I became a trash collector, but I better be the best darn trash collector in town. My mom always remained in my ear, telling me to make wise choices, hang out with the right people. You all know that usual mama stuff. So I had my dad on one side and my mom on the other, but then there was another person, It was my godmother, Mildred Goggins, who was the guidance counselor here at Mid-Carolina forever. How exciting was that? She checked my grades, she checked my friends, she checked my entire life, all day, every day. My dad, my mom, and my siblings, and my godmother, they've always been instrumental in shaping and molding me and my thoughts and my mind. So because of them, I stand before you today as Monica Lyles from Newberry, South Carolina, to Dr. Monica Green, grant administrator, published author, professor, but most importantly, I am a child of God. I'm someone that packed up in August of 1992 to start a new phase of my life, and I set out to make my parents proud. So it is my hope that when you walk away from this place on this evening, you hold on to the piece of hope that I am offering you, and you will make Mid-Carolina proud. Class of 2017, today is your day. Did you hear me? Today is your day. It's all about you. You are closing one chapter of your life and starting another. I need you to understand that your past does not define your future. You are now giving a clean slate to begin writing your life just as you always imagined. You are dream makers. You are risk takers. You are the CEO of your life. You are the chief executive officers of your life. You are not your mother. You are not your father. You are the first, the original, the one and only you. You have one life to live, and you have to make the best of each and every day. You need to make a personal decision to live for what's right and to do the right thing the first time. Now, parents, we all realize that our children will make mistakes, right? And oh, will you make them. However, when you make these mistakes, understand that life doesn't stop for you. You have to keep living. You have to keep pushing. You have to find enough power to correct your mistakes and get up and try again. And you keep trying. And you keep trying until you get it right. Your mistakes, they don't define you, and you hold the power to correct them. It is so important that you forgive yourself for your mistakes. You learn from them, and then you move on. There are probably many of you in the audience right now tweeting and posting on Facebook, telling everybody how proud you are, and someone's probably on Snapchat, because that's just what we do. We've become a world that focuses so much on social media. We go to Google for reviews. We go to Google to purchase items. But guess what? You can never go to Google to find your passion, to find what's really in your heart. You have to go out in this world and figure it out and discover who you are. And while you're out in this world and you're searching for your passion, you should listen to your heart and allow your heart to guide you through the pathways of your dreams. And every day that you're progressing towards your dreams without compromising who you are a winner. Of course, you will always have naysayers in your life, and they don't quite understand the what nor the why of the decisions that you make. But you simply don't allow these individuals to have a front row seat in your life. They probably have not found their joy, so they will not celebrate yours. Do not allow their limited mindset to distort your capabilities. Do you, find your it, and do it well. Young people, life is short, and we all have limited time here on earth. Please don't waste your time living someone else's dream. When you leave here tonight walking with a purpose, I promise you, you will collide with your destiny. You need to define success based on your terms and live life like you've never lived before. Tonight, I challenge each graduate to go out in the world and be the best you can possibly be. Mid-Carolina High School creates greatness. Just from the class of 1992, we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have nurse practitioners and educators, just to name a few. But in order for you to reach new levels in life, I need you to go and be brave, be bold, go into uncharted territories, and live creatively. Leave your comfort zone and reach new levels. Take calculated risk. Don't grow old and say, I wish I could have. Be intentional. And never, ever forget where you come from. In a few minutes, in a few hours, or even in a few days, or a few months, you'll be leaving your comfort zone, and you'll be headed out into the streets of life. There's no form of transportation that can get you there. You can only get there through hard work, calculated risk, and just taking chances. And what you'll find while you're out there is your true self. Now, if you can't run to your dreams, I need you to walk to your dreams. And if you can't walk to your dreams, I need you to crawl to your dreams. Just get there. Don't ever give up. Your future deserves you. Congratulations, class of 2017. Thank you.
Good evening. Tonight I have the privilege of presenting the Scholastic Award. And this particular award goes to the student with the highest average in college preparatory program for 4 years. This award will be presented to Rachel Marie Richardson. And it is in honor of Miss Rebecca Lomanek.
Good evening, Mid Carolina High School. It's my honor to give the Ken Long Memorial Scholarship. It's for a senior letterman or a contributing member of the yearbook staff in the senior year. It is given in memory of Ken Long, former teacher, head basketball coach, yearbook advisor, and assistant principal at Mid Carolina High School. This year, it is my pleasure to award this scholarship to Jessica Nicole Rice. Congratulations, seniors.
Good evening. I'm Sheriff Lee Foster, and for those of you that don't know me, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's indeed my honor to present the Dorothy Lovelace Memorial Scholarship for a senior in your class that is pursuing a teaching career. It's in memory of Ms. Dorothy Lovelace, who was a longtime English teacher here at Mid Carolina. She lived right down the road behind the school on Cy Shumpert. So it's indeed my honor to present this award to Taylor Diane Brown.
Good evening. The George C. Conant Scholarship for Future Educators is a senior pursuing a career in teaching and is given in honor of longtime Mid Carolina High School principal George C. Conant. It is my pleasure to award this scholarship to Ms. Grace Marie Alger.
Lucille P. Hancock was my grandmother who taught math here many years ago. And this year it's given in memory of her daughter, my mother, Linda Beatonball. This scholarship goes to a graduating senior who plans to attend a four-year college or university and major in either math or engineering. It is my pleasure to award this scholarship to Ryan Edward Sheely.
The Jim Hall Memorial Scholarship is for a senior athletic letterman. Additional consideration is given to those students who have participated in football since the 7th grade. This scholarship is given in memory of my grandfather, Coach Jim Hall, who was a B-team football coach as well as a faculty member at Mid-Carolina High School for nearly 20 years, from the early 1970s to the early 1990s. It is my pleasure to award this scholarship to Ion Tamir Thompson.
Ours usually takes a little bit longer, so just bear with me here. Willpower Foundation was started in February 2011 and it was founded in memory of my twin brother, Will, who was taken from us far too soon in December of 2010. The Willpower Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides college scholarships to graduating athletes from Mid-Carolina. We also provide financial contributions to recreational facilities that promote Christian growth in the lives of their participants. And we also minister to teens about the dangers of texting and driving and drinking and driving. Willpower also encourages people to make the right decision in every situation where it's not always easy to make the right decision. We want everyone, young and old, to have the willpower to say no when it's easier to say yes. That's why we wear these bracelets right here around our wrists to remind us of that. So my one message to you seniors: have the willpower not only to say no in a tough situation, but also have the willpower to live your life to the fullest and the smartest, because your decisions affect everybody around you, everybody you love, including yourself. Okay? That's only one message to you guys as you leave here. I want you to have fun in college and whatever you do, but make sure you know every decision you make affects not only you, but your loved ones and your friends. So on to this year, we will give 3 scholarships. The recipients are chosen based on the qualities they possess that most resemble that of Will. He possessed a passion for his sports, his teammates, his family, and his school, and he had a wonderful sense of humor and loved to make people laugh. This year we will present to the female athlete first. This young lady has the competitive spirit that represents what it's like to be a rebel and a Willpower Scholarship Award winner. Her fiery attitude reminded me so much of Will, sometimes it made me sick. I even gave her a look at a Powder Puff football game one time that I always gave Will. It's like, don't do that. Please stop. Don't do that. She had quite a career here in 3 sports she played. She was all-region and all-state in volleyball and softball, making North-South game in both sports, and it was an integral part of success in the Lady Rebels basketball program. While maintaining excellence on the field, she maintained excellence in the classroom and is graduating with a 4.24 GPA. That's one heck of a career here at MC. This young lady will continue her athletic career in softball at SMC and will continue to do great things. I know this year's female award winner is Chelsea Traylor. This year, as in past years, we couldn't decide between 2 exceptional young men that displayed exceptional characteristics on and off the field, so we decided to give both of them scholarships. The first recipient has been a staple in the Rebel community, both when he's been on the playing field and if he's been pulling for his fellow student athletes at a game. This young man played football, basketball, and ran track at MC, but he was also encouraged to try out for cheerleading as he excelled in tumbling as well, but that didn't quite happen. Sorry about that. He was exceptional in football, basketball, and track. He was all-region in football and basketball and ran in the state track meet this year. He also displayed exceptional characteristics off the field, and people seem to gravitate towards his genuine, outgoing personality, including myself. He will continue his athletic career at Limestone College and play football. This year's first Mel Award winner is Ion Thompson. I did say he was an athlete. The second Medal Award winner is very special to me. I was able to watch this young man grow and develop from a very early age and was able to coach him the past 3 years here at MC. He always represented willpower wherever he went and displayed exceptional character in all facets of life. This young man participated in 2 sports at MC. He was an exceptional swimmer as well as an exceptional baseball player for the Rebels. He was all-region this year for the baseball team, won our Gold Glove Award, and made the North-South baseball team as well. This young man also excelled in the classroom and will graduate with a 4.37 GPA. Although I told him to shut up many times because he asked too many questions, I can't wait to call this young man up and shake his hand for winning this award. This year's second medal recipient is Preston Farmer. Thank y'all.
It is my honor to name the Danielle Stupin Memorial Scholarship. Many years ago, when I was still a classroom teacher and coach over at the old Round Building, I had the pleasure of teaching this young lady, and I remember very clearly the sad day when she was taken from us way too early. She was an outstanding young lady. She was a fine student, wonderful. She was a great athlete and just a good person. The Danielle Stupin Memorial Scholarship is offered by the Mid-Carolina High School Student Council for a senior planning to attend a higher level institution with plans to major in the medical field. It is my pleasure to award this scholarship to Kirsten Leanna Murphy. It is also my honor to recognize the recipients of the Benny D. Bennett Educational Scholarship. The School District of Newberry County has established the Benny D. Bennett Education Scholarship in memory of Mr. Bennett, our late superintendent. Mr. Bennett was a champion of public education. And he leaves a legacy of dedication to God, his family, and our great district. The scholarships are for students who attend a 4-year college in the field of education, and for students who attend a 2-year technical college. Recipients had to submit an application, meet established criteria, and be selected by a committee. The recipients of the Benny D. Bennett Educational Scholarship are Savannah Payton Harmon and Destin Marley Long. Please come forward to receive your award. At this time, I would like to recognize the Newberry County School District honor graduates. The Newberry County School District honor graduates are seniors who score at least 1180 on the ACT or 26 on the ACT, have an overall 90 average, and have taken 26 units in college preparatory programs. The awards will be presented by Mr. Jim Suber, Superintendent of Newberry County Schools. Seniors, please come forward when your name is called. Grace Marie Alger. Callie Madison Blanchard. Tanner Lee Bobb. Keenan Reynold Boland. Ivy Love Crumpton. Jackson Graham Delk. Emily Elaine Dozier. John Brock Franklin. Kaiser Christian Fulmer. Brandon Michael Kelly. Trini Reynold Martinez. Julian Andrew McCormick. Claudia Elizabeth Pollard. Rachel Marie Richardson. Ryan Edward Sheely. John Stephen Trammell. Abigail Elaine Webster. And Hunter Douglas Wirtz. Please join me in congratulating our Newberry County honor graduates.
Good evening. I am very proud to recognize 78 members of the class of 2017 who, in addition to earning their diploma, have gone above and beyond in career and technology education at the Newberry County Career Center. Each of these 78 students has succeeded in a base of courses and skills and knowledge that will prepare them for their further education or for the workplace. As official recognition and validation of all their accomplishments at Newberry County Career Center, as they get their diploma tonight, I will be presenting each of the eligible members with the South Carolina Completer Certificate. Congratulations to all the graduates.
All right. Now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. All right. But before we begin, I'd like to make it known, I know some of y'all have been here, I talked with the members of the graduating class yesterday during practice. And it is really important to them that the names of all members of the graduating class are heard. So they have asked that you please respect their wishes and hold your applause until all graduates have been called.
Y'all are a special class to me, so I'm going to leave you something with you from my mentor, Mr. Bill Dempsey. It's called the Irish Blessing. So may the road might rise up to meet you, and may the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His hand. Now, the members of the Mid-Carolina High School graduating class of 2017, please come forward to receive your diploma. Savannah Nicole Ackerman. Grace Marie Alger. Kinsley Storm Anthony. Elizabeth Cheyenne Arnold. Jordan Ashley Barnes. Jeffrey Leonard Bates. David Rudolph Beedmaw. Charlene Leslie Bethay. Callie Madison Blanchard. Tanner Lee Bob. Keenan Reynold Boland. Ashari Natiria Bookman. Ryan Elizabeth Boozer. Everyone, please, if you would, respect everyone's name being called. Thank you. Brittany Janae Bowers. Hayden Joseph Bowers. Michaela Brandy Bowers. Please hold your comments until everybody's called. Javon Vincent Boyd. Madison Reed Brigman. Haskell Caleb Brock. Mitchell O'Brien Brown. Taylor Diane Brown. Jacob Palmer Brummett. Jeffrey Todd Bullard, Jr. Emilio Moreno Carranza. Felicity Jacqueline Carter. James Daniel Chrisley. Ajide Kiara Cook. Daniel Joseph Cook. Preston Wayne Cook. Mary Catherine Corley. Chastity Shanice Counts. Dakota Amick Cox. Andrew Cole Cromer. Ivy Love Crumpton. DeTerrace Lawrence Davis. Sydney Cole Dawkins. Jackson Graham Delk. Sarah Grace Dominic. Hannah Lamar Donkel. Jake Samuel Dora. Benjamin Luke Dowd. Alexa Lynn Downs. Emily Elaine Dozier. Michaela Noel Elliott. Kevin Margarito Esquivel Villegas. Preston John Farmer. John Brock Franklin. Alexandria Lee Fulmer. Kaiser Christian Fulmer. Talia Brianna Gayton. Cornelius Marquez Gallman. Takia Ziosha Gallman. Tanisha Shanae Gallman. Zanisha Tiandra Gallman. Jacob William Garner. Anaya Janae Gibbs. Miguel Angel Gonzalez Riaz. Benjamin Damian Gorey. Lauren Elizabeth Grooms. Diana Karen Gutierrez. Diamond Shantae Hall. Johnny Wesley Hall IV. Catherine Ann Hamby. Savannah Peyton Harmon. Michael Roy Hawkins. Zachary Tyler Hintz. Haley Claire Hughes. Justin Tyler Hughes. Marcos Alihir Izquierdo. Brandon Michael Gia Kelly. Julie Ann Kynard. Stephen Alexander Kinney. William Dayton Knight. Corey Elizabeth Kunkel. Leah Elizabeth Lathrop. Justin Cole Lever. Gladysha Tiana Lindler. Tiffany Lee Livingston. Destin Marley Long. Terrell Javon Long. Carly Grace Longshore. Marcus J. Lowry. Brianna Nicole Lucas. Caitlin Deanna Maroney. Trini Rennell Martinez. Kadarius Quanjay Mabin. Grant Harleston Mays. Julian Andrew McCormick. Ethan Allen McCullough. Cody Danielle Metz. Haley Diane Mills. James Albert Moore. Keena Marie Moore. Samuel Austin Morris. Kirsten Leanna Murphy. Benjamin Glenn Chase Murray. Zaire Journey Neal. Nicholas Nelson. Alfonso Pascual Santiago. Isela Pascual Santiago. Brian Uriel Perez. Hannah Nicole Clemens. Claudia Elizabeth Pollard. Jessica Nicole Rice. Aubrey Lane Richardson. Jonathan Allen Richardson. Rachel Marie Richardson. Gabrielle Victoria Rivas. Julia Rebecca Roach. Jacob Richard Russell. Joshua Joseph Sanfilippo Vera. Hogan Robert Sanders. Matthew Allen Siebert. Please, please don't do that. Patricia Vonetta Sharp. Ryan Edward Sheely. Linnea Tatiana Shrout. Joshua David Simmons. Ikea LaShawn Sims. Benjamin Delaney Smith. Jamie Smith. Stephanie Janet Stafford. Corey Edward Stone. Cabry Christian Stribble. Cameron Warner Stutz. James Rhett Summer. Victoria Christine Summer. Faith Danielle Summers. Kenya Turan. Ion Tamir Thompson. Zachary Blake Thompson. Sammy Danielle Timmons. John Stephen Trammell. Chelsea Kendall Traylor. Michaela Elena Traylor. Amber Lee Turner. Caleb Scott Ulch. Charles Rayford Wadsworth Jr. Michael Thomas Wagner. Cardarius Therese Washington. Ezra Hayden Watkins. Abigail Elaine Webster. Aaron Danielle Wirtz. Hunter Douglas Wirtz. Courtney Theodora West. Please. Devontae Rashawn Wheeler. Mary Grace Whitlock. Tiana Shamira Whitney. Cody James Wicker. Jacob William Wicker. Kaylee Julia Wicker. Jaquez DePatrick Williams. Joshua Bryant Wise. Morgan Taylor Wise. Shuntian Sakira Wise. Caleb Harmon Worley. Gregory Tyrese Wright. Chastity Alexis Yarborough Barnes.
All right, y'all can do better than that. Let's join. Let's congratulate these seniors. Hey, you were quiet the whole time. It's fine. Y'all can stay loud. All right, members of the 2017 graduating class, it is my pleasure to announce you are now graduates of Mid Carolina High School. You may move your tassels to the left. All right, to conclude tonight's ceremony, please stand. Folks, if you would please not exit the building, we're going to have a recessional. If you could please stand and join us in the singing of the alma mater, and please remain standing and do not leave until the seniors have recessed out of the building. They will recess out. If you are in the aisle, please move so the seniors can recess out. If you are at the door, please move so the seniors can recess out. Officer Palmore. Again, please remain in the stands until they've recessed out.